Marianne Keyes once said, "Baking makes me concentrate on what's right in front of my nose. I have to focus on weighing the sugar, on sieving the flour. I find it calming and rewarding because, in fairness, it sort of is magic. You start off with all this disparate stuff, such as butter and eggs, and what you end up with is totally different, and also delicious." Much like Marianne Keyes, I also have the same feeling about bacon, but mine goes a little bit more into depth. A few of the reasons why I want baking as my career is the challenge of baking, how you can create cute or realistic designs, the freedom to create as you wish, and the many benefits it brings. To begin, the challenge of baking. Baking is really a challenge. You have to find or create the perfect recipe for what you're going for. Not only that, you also have to mix the ingredients just right in order to get the right consistency and texture that you want. And last but definitely not least, you have to decorate it, usually with icing, which is very hard to work with as long as it's just hard just to get the right consistency. Baking may be challenging, but it reaps its own rewards. You can create cute or realistic designs. There are so many designs out there that people have created just within the last month. If you go on Pinterest or Google and you just search Halloween cupcakes, you're going to come up with thousands upon thousands of results. Not only that, you can create new concepts that are completely your own. And you have the ability to make something look so real that people can't tell if it's actually baked or not. Designing is just as important as the baking, but it's how you go about designing that's really impactful. The freedom to create as you wish is a huge part of baking, and it's why so many people love it. You can make recipes that are as old as time and traditional, something that people know right away when they hear the name or they just smell it. Or you can change recipes in your own way, for better or for worse, and have something that's completely your own. And not only that, but you can also create your own designs and recipes that are brand new and never been tried before and patent them as your own, which is something really amazing in a world where a lot of things have already been invented. Being able to be free in your designs is extremely satisfying, but the best part of baking is the outcomes. There's so many benefits of baking. People don't talk about them often, but there are. Not only is baking creating something that's fun, tasty, and enticing, everyone loves sweets. Even from the age of 2 up to 90, you love sweets. But it's also therapeutic and amazing. A post on Despina's Cafe's site stated, "Baking can have a therapeutic effect on your senses because it makes your kitchen smell so good. Plus, because you'll know what's going into your dish, you can make alterations wherever you wish, depending on your taste, lifestyle, and your need to make everything healthy." But beyond that, everyone loves pastries. It's what brings people together and makes them want to share with each other. When you create something that's that good, it's hard not to brag about it. So in conclusion, even though there is so much work in baking, it is all worth it because of the reactions you gain from those who enjoy them, whether it's enjoyment by sight or taste. There are so many great things about baking, whether it's the challenge, the designs, the freedom that you have, or just the benefits. We've all seen astounding pastries and cakes, whether on television or in person, and they always bring awe. That is why I love baking, and I can't wait to own my own bakery.